Well, welcome to 2 News at 10. Tonight, a disturbing case following a man out of prison on parole accused of new charges now of violence and human trafficking.
Prosecutors say the new details in this case are just a small window into the world of women being forced into sex work in Utah.
Yeah, Jeremy Harris spoke with the Utah Attorney General today. And Jeremy, what punishment could this man face?
Well, he could face life in prison, and the prosecutors tell me that even though these details in this case are very troubling, there's a lot of victims out on the streets right now in the same situation.
Jeffrey Porter is now back in prison, but today he faces new charges of aggravated human trafficking and kidnapping. Court records paint a dark tale, alleging Porter held 2 women against their will and forced them into sex work in Salt Lake County. The court records say he made the women give him money and was physically abusing them, including beating one of the women with a metal bar.
The scope of this problem may not be easy to fathom or even ascertain.
Daniel Strong is an assistant Utah Attorney General with the Secure Strike Force, which combats human trafficking.
I think in the past, people have had a tendency to view them as, oh, that's a prostitute.
But Strong says the victims in cases like this one against Porter are often being forced into sex work or manipulated.
What we call invisible ropes or methods of control that can be more subtle than that.
Strong says the approach in law enforcement is shifting to help gain the victims' trust instead of prosecuting them for low-level sex crimes that they may be forced to do against their will.
I think we're getting a bit of a track record after prevailing on some of these cases where people out there are learning that it is possible that they can get help and that the trafficker can be convicted and sent to prison.
Now, because the suspect in this case was already on parole, he was just taken back to prison where he'll remain as his court case plays out. Now, if you suspect somebody is being human trafficked, you can contact the National Human Trafficking Hotline. Their number is 1-888-373-7888, and you can report it, and that will get to local law enforcement. For now, reporting live in Salt Lake City, Jeremy Harris, 2 News.
All right, Jeremy, thank you so much.